Mean Sussex bowling restricts Durham on day one. Durham suffered a chastening loss in round one at Derbyshire, with their first opponents at Chester Street this season, Sussex, suffering a similar fate at home to Leicestershire. Both teams started the second round of matches on 3 points, with a need to produce some more encouraging form. Sussex elected to field in an uncontested toss, and both Lees and Steele were immediately in the thrall of some tight, measured bowling from the openers Hamza and Robinson. It was the latter who struck first, bowling Steele for just 3. The wicket came in the 9th over, the score 8 for 1, giving you some idea of just how tight the bowlers had been. Lees finally struck the first boundary of the match in the following over off the bowling of Visa. Mir Hamza was brought back into the attack and he made the breakthrough with the final ball of the over, bowling Lees for 12. Bancroft was joined by Hart, and they managed to battle through to lunch, with the occasional boundary alleviating the strain. 56 for 2 the score at the interval, as the visiting bowlers successfully kept Durham's runs down in the morning. And with just 7 runs added in as many overs, a third wicket fell. Hart, the man out, clean bowled for 18, 70 balls faced by the number 4, and just 1 boundary in that time. Burnham, the new man in, experienced little change, and he became Robinson's third victim to a 10-ball duck when he was trapped LBW, making the score 63 for 4. Eckersley and Bancroft managed to pick up the occasional boundary as the overs ticked over towards tea, but after fighting so hard for so long, Bancroft eventually succumbed, with Durham 3 shy of the 100. The Australian caught by Jordan off Visa for 33. Travaskis came in and didn't have to wait long for his first boundary, and along with Eckersley they managed to make it through to tea, the score 113 for 5. Sussex had been the dominant force heading into the final session, but Travaskis and Eckersley started to build patiently in the evening session, and they were rewarded as they slowly formed the base for a genuine partnership. They moved to a 50 partnership as the total went to 150 in the process. The pair continued to pick up boundaries as they both closed in on their 50s and the 100 stand. However, it all came to a bitter end, 7 runs shy, when Chris Jordan had Eckersley caught behind for 40. Travaskis was joined by Rain, and the number 8 batsman kept him good company as he moved to 50. However, shortly after reaching his half-century, Travaskis was bowled by Jordan, and the very next ball, Whale followed him back to the pavilion, trapped LBW for a golden duck. Rain and Salisbury saw play through to the close, including seeing off the hat-trick delivery from Jordan. The score though, 210 for 8 at stumps, 1 batting point in the bag for Durham, whilst Sussex already have 2 bowling points and will be confident of picking up the third early on the second morning.